just because it's in the vein of entertainment and comic books as well, I figure that it's worth talking about what the hell is going on with this new Flash movie, as well as other products right now. So the Flash right now is not off to a great start. It's now projected to end its worldwide box office under $350 million, and considering how much they spent on this movie, media and money is guesstimating, if you will, that $300 million they're about to lose. If it does hit under $350 million, it will be less than Eternals, Black Adam, Black Widow, and Uncharted. It's a lot of money to lose for a company in Warner that really cannot afford that. So the nostalgia bait didn't work, and the two Ezra Millers didn't work either. Apparently. You couldn't pay me to see it. It's poor opening numbers as documented here. Some people are going to blame what they're going to blame. They're going to blame Ezra Miller. Yes, he is a polarizing figure because he chokes women and throws chairs at them, punches dart players. The guy is insane. So, of course, you didn't have a lead that people could actually get behind. But I made the argument back when I was watching this stuff. He is by far the worst Barry Allen that I probably have ever seen in my life. But y'all don't want to listen to me. I think people now are catching up because I remember getting pushback on that when Justice League and all that stuff was first coming out. And I was telling y'all that this guy's, he's terrible. And then he went crazy, and then it became cool to actually highlight that. So I was right again. Just throwing that out there. You had the CGI issues. People are talking about. Of course, they have come out and said that it's supposed to look goofy like that because you're looking at it through the lens of Flash. Whatever. It's just not doing well, and things happen. But they're not the only ones that are having flop issues. I'm gonna pull this up real quick as well. Just give me a second real quick. But there's another one that looks like it's about to lose money as well. Let me pull this up real quick. Elemental, which so many people predicted, has had the worst opening in Pixar history. That's despite inflation. I think that's pretty significant. 29 million domestically. Catastrophic situation, as media and money is saying, for the $200 million budget. They are overspending. It's currently tracking to not make even $200 million worldwide, and that's going to be less than freaking Lightyear, which also lost money. Hollywood has some stuff that it has to, because even the movies that they're making money on, they're like barely making money on. Like, you don't put that much, you don't sink that much money into a product for years at a time only to get a couple $1 million in return. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not how it works. So, and it's not just Disney is really hurting right now. It ain't just them. A lot of these studios, especially with animation, bro, animations they're spending too much money. And it doesn't even seem to be heightening the quality. It's just probably all the red tape and stuff that Hollywood has done to themselves. So I say let them do whatever they're going to do. But a $29 million domestic opening, worse than Pixar. Man, imagine having that. Worst in Pixar history. Hollywood has a content problem. They have an enthusiasm problem. It's very rare. It happens, but it's not as often. Very rare. People are looking forward to going to the movies and seeing an actual product. Just not really putting butts in the seats. And a lot of it's their own doing. Comic book media is suffering right now in the mainstream. Nobody wants to admit it. I will. Y'all better get it together, bro, because these losses are not sustainable, and they know that. This is why Disney's cutting the various things that they're cutting. This is why they're having certain things be a write-off, because they understand that this isn't sustainable. It's cool to lose for a little bit, But when you start to lose 2, 3, 4 years in a row, and your parks aren't really doing as well, okay, well, we got problems, and we got to start making adjustments. And look, guys, if you're a creative person, you're an entertainer, you have the opportunity of a lifetime. If you do in film, if you do books, if you do really anything in entertainment, you have the opportunity of a lifetime. We may never get another opportunity in history to where the market is as open as it is right now, as you watch the guys with all the resources and the money just fail epically. You should look at that and be inspired, because I have a hard time believing if the Rippaverse had $200 million to sink into a project that I couldn't profit off of it. No way. If I had $200 million to invest in a singular project, I can flip that easy, and I'm making $1 billion. Not a problem. Easy. And I've proven it. You know, I can take 100, 200, 300,000, turn it into millions of dollars. Get out there and compete, y'all.